The temple structure, at least what remains of it, reminds me of the one from the fire temple. It's built with an open front and I can see where the altars may have stood in the past. Now it's just weathered stone. The columns are still holding up, but I watch them precariously, untrusting of their stability. Vibrant green moss camouflages the gravestones. I have to admit the view is quite impressive. Yeah, it definitely does look impressive here. With the waterfall to the left, and then these structures look... It actually looks like the, the Aztec ruins. Yeah. Terra takes the lead and steps carefully on the stones, obviously testing for traps. The rest of us hang back and let her explore without distraction. Leanna holds onto the Pango, who seems eager to explore with Terra. After circling through the temple, she returns to us for text.
Based on the design of the fire temple, I figured the earth temple would have more traps.
How would you figure the earth temple would have more traps just from the design of the fire temple? Not every temple is built the same,
Or even just one trap, but I found 0.
So there must be a catch to it. Yeah. So if it's not traps, maybe there's something else trying to test us.
Then we should definitely stay on our guard.
Yeah.
Are you doubting my abilities?
No, I'm not doubting. We still have to stay on our guard because we don't know what other things there may be. It may not be traps, it may be like some monsters or something.
No! I just meant...
Karagigas.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Oh man. Zack grumbles and crosses his arms. Amelia steps up to the temple and starts to have a careful look around. The rest of us slowly filter in too. The Pango hops out of Leanna's arms and bounces excitedly into the temple. Amy fidgets with a manipulator, much to the curiosity of Leanna.
What are you checking?
I am searching for any anomalies in these magical readings. The barrier from the last temple resonated a unique signature. If such a thing were to exist here as well, it is highly likely to lead us to the Earth Elemental.
I see. Yeah. Terra shakes her head in wonder.
I still can't believe the elementals are real.
Well, I mean, you guys can't see the elementals, but I can. At least the fire elemental.
I wouldn't jump so fast to that conclusion.
But I'll be able to see the earth elemental. I'm not sure if the rest will be able to see all the elementals eventually. Maybe when Pixel Fate absorbs all the elementals and then he summons it to fight the final boss, if there is here.
Seriously? Did you forget about our journey to the fire temple?
Yeah.
I didn't. But I don't remember me or the rest of you seeing the fire elemental.
I did.
Except him.
Yeah. But I'm definitely not lying, okay? I'm not like hallucinating or what. That gives me a pointed look.
He wouldn't have a reason to lie about it.
Yeah, why would I lie? Not like it benefits me or what. No. Even if it benefits me, I wouldn't lie, okay?
Exposure to large quantities of magical energy can potentially cause hallucinations. There have been documented cases of such events transpiring.
Yeah, but you have to understand that I'm not a person of Terra, I'm a person of Earth. Which is how I absorb energy. I'm not from here, anything is possible. I'm going with this one. I'm not from here, no. I'm not a citizen. I'm not a person of Terra, so anything is possible. You have a dude who traveled here through a temporary from a parallel world and can directly absorb energy. I'm pretty sure anything is possible.
Fair point.
Yeah. Amelia looks at her manipulator.
There appears to be a strange pattern regarding energy distribution.
A strange pattern? A sudden rumble from above grips our attention. Whoa. The rocks sheave precariously, then crack, and come crashing down above me. What? That's the trap?
Look out!
Leanna tackles us both out of the way just as the rock smashes down, leaving a heavy split in the stones on the ground. I land hard and my body erupts in aches.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, thanks. Leanna props herself up on top of me and peers down with a worried look.
Sorry. I I channeled my wind energy into reaching you in time, and I didn't even think about softening.
It's fine, Leanna, it's fine. It's reflexes, you know. At least you saved me. I stare at her. You just saved my life and you're apologizing over something like that? Yeah. Leanna looks a little surprised, but then she lets out a smile. Are you okay?
Yeah, thankfully the brunt of my fall was broken by...
Broken by who? Her voice trails off and her cheeks redden when she realizes she's straddling me. Yeah, That's why she said she was on top of me, right? Okay, so the brunt of your fall was broken by me. She quickly picks herself up. Oh, I actually didn't mind us being like that. I wince as I carefully push myself to my feet. Leanna's attention is on the mountain of rocks, sectioning us off from the rest of the team. Oh shit, we're separated?
Hey, can you guys hear us?
Because of the rocks that fell, so now we're separated between us and the two of us and them. Kara's voice is muted from the other side of the rock wall. We're fine. What happened?
The structure collapsed from the instability of the ruins. I would advise caution moving forward.
Oh, that explains why rocks suddenly fell. Because the ruins are very unstable.
Hi, boy.
Oh, Pango's with us at least. Pango's voice is very small. Pango! Oh no, wait. Pango is on the other side.
Don't worry, he's safe here with us.
Alright.
Speaking of moving, how are we gonna get these stones moved?
I don't think we can.
Stand to the side. I'll move them with my magic.
Okay, you can try. Leanna motions for me to move back and I comply. Her gauntlet flickers to life as she channels her wind energy. At first the rocks refuse to budge, but Leanna keeps trying. Sweat beads on her face as she concentrates. But even after a few more attempts, she's unable to move any of the rocks to break the wall.
I can't seem to move any of the stones.
The stones are too strong for Leanna's wind. The frustration is evident in her voice. It's weird that she can't move any of the stones at all. I hear some shuffling on the other end. I assume it's Amy using her manipulator to scan.
Interesting. It appears these are no ordinary stones.
Wait, what?
They are shielded with magic.
They're shielded with magic? What does that mean? Well, basically what it means it's protected by magic. It means even if you cast magic, it doesn't work.
The magic they are shielded with are dampening any other outside magical efforts.
So the alternative is to use physical brute force, but I don't think it's light. I think it's quite heavy, heavy to push.
That's not good.
However, in light of this new information, I am able to adjust the type of reading necessary to override the wall's magic block. By doing so, I am able to plot out the navigation of this temple as the ruins emit energy. Based on our current locale, our paths will converge in a short time if we move further in.
Oh, so you're saying that we will meet each other again if we just move forward? Okay. That sounds like a plan to me.
Let's get going then.
Leanna and I look at each other and nod, start heading in the direction Amy provided. We stay close together and keep a cautious eye on our surroundings. Leanna periodically checks her manipulator. Looking for something?
I'm following Amy's energy signature to make sure we're both going in the same direction. So far, we're still on the right path, and should be converging with them soon enough.
That's great. Alright. That's good. I put my hands behind my head. Hey, I forgot to thank you earlier for saving me, so thanks. Leanna smiles.
You did the same for me.
Yeah, see? We save each other. Huh?
Raven Pass, remember?
Yeah.
When we fought the treasurer.
Yeah, when I protected you against that shadow magic, that shadow ball. If I didn't protect her, then this line wouldn't have appeared, wouldn't be here, right? Yeah. Oh, that. I guess so, but I only pushed you out of the way back then. In hindsight, I probably should have also dived out of the way too, instead of, eating the blast full force.
Moving out of the way would have been a better idea, but it was heroic nonetheless.
Yeah, but because I still protected her, because if I mean, the thing is, Leanna can protect herself, but still, for women, doesn't matter whether she can protect herself or not. on the spur of the moment, we just have to protect her, right? Leanna smirks.
Besides, you find yourself in trouble so often that saving you has kind of become second nature.
What? What? You've been saving me a lot more times than I saved you? Wow, rude. Leanna giggles. She seems to be in better spirits as we continue travelling. We turn the corner and find ourselves in a slightly open area. I notice a bit of movement from the corner of my eyes, but when I look over, all I see are the same mossy vines which were covering the entrance of the temple too. That's strange. Are we like walking around in a loop or something?
The energy reading here is higher than usual.
Higher than usual? What's up? Leanna goes to draw her sword. Some monster is here.
It's not dormant like everywhere else. I'm scanning active energy here.
Oh shit, active energy. Before I can reach, vines shoot up from the stones of the ruins and converge straight towards Leanna. Oh shit, not those vines! You know, when we talk about vines, we talk about, what do you call that? Well, jellyfish and tentacles. Yeah, but instead of tentacles, it's vines. Yeah. She gasps and attempts to swing at the incoming vines, but there are too many of them. As they entangle her limbs, she loses the grip on her sword and it clatters to the ground. Oh shit. Oh no, what though?
What is this?
These are pervertic vines. Pervertic, well, they are not tentacles, but they are pervertic vines, yes. But they are the substitute of those pervertic tentacles, yes. And she looks really sexy here, actually. For some reason, the vines only target Leanna and have kept a buff around me. Maybe the trap was only sensitive to energy manipulation? Thankfully, I wasn't casting. Or maybe it was sensitive to women. Leanna struggles to break free in vain as the vines lift her off the ground.
Help me down!
I pull out my sword, but the vines twist and tangle around each other, which makes Leanna a moving target too. The last thing I want to do is accidentally cut her as I'm trying to cut the vines. Might be best that I wait, right? Yes, let's wait. As evil as I am, I think, oh, let's see where this goes. In an excited manner, yes. Don't fear, let's see how this goes. Sorry, Leanna, but I want to see you in your full glory. I can't! It's moving around too much! I have to wait to get a good swing in, yes. Totally, yes.
What the heck are you talking about?
What do you mean, what the heck am I talking about? I'm serious! Leanna yelps as more vines wrap around her and tighten. She squirms trying to break free.
Hurry up already!
Why are you blushing? Don't worry, it's not like the vines are gonna leave something up. Let's get rid of the vines. I like where this is going. Yeah. I'm really sorry, Leanna, but I have to do this. I have to do this. Just this one time, please. Come on, I don't have an open shot at the vines yet.
I swear I'm going to stab you if you don't take a damn swing!
Well, no. I'm serious, okay? I don't have a good shot. And now that's another yelp as more vines start wrapping themselves around her. They circle up her legs and she lets out a sharp gasp. As they twist up her waist towards her chest, she lets out another yelp, or is it a moan? But this one sounds different. Less cat and more pleasurable. This is a moan. The saxophone moan, the sexual moan. Oh man. Oh my gosh, she's actually enjoying it. The suction moan. She's enjoying it. Blushing even more and more. For a moment her expression softens and she closes her eyes.
What's going on? This feels so weird.
But it feels good, isn't it, Leanna? It feels good. And her eyes snap open and she shakes her head. Leanna continues to squirm relentlessly, but it only seems to encourage the vines to tighten even more. Yeah, typical vines, typical tentacles. Alright, I should probably have that at this point. If I wait any longer, Leanna might actually follow through on the promise and stab me. Alright. I dash forward and with skillful precision slice down the vines. My sword cuts through the vines, they weave and shrink away from Leanna until she's able to wriggle free. Unfortunately, more vines emerge and head straight for me. I cut them as they approach, but there are too many of them and I struggle to keep up. Just as the vines are about to encircle me, I spot the familiar glow of a blade carved trails of light through the vines. Leanna is a blur as she methodically slices the vines with an accuracy and speed I strive to mimic. Before long, all of the vines lay motionless pieces on the ground. Thank you, Leanna. Well then. Leanna shifts a piercing gaze onto me and I feel a chill go down my spine. What? With a blade at the ready, she walks towards me and I take a defensive step back. Whoa, what are you doing? Her expression is blank as she remains abnormally silent. I did what you asked. Well, maybe it was just a tiny bit later than expected. And he strikes me hard in the gut. Aha! I double over on the ground, clutching my stomach in pain.
You think I don't know what you were up to?
What? I'm seriously not up to anything. Like, seriously. Her face is beet red as she crosses her arms. In my defense, you did look like you were enjoying yourself near the end there. Somehow her face turns even redder. She kicks me out in response. Hey, come on now. Eventually we'll be doing it, okay?
I can't believe you'd project your creepy, made-up, imaginary, completely impossible, perverted fantasy onto me!
Well, I mean... Okay, it's my bad that I'm doing it now without, being officially your boyfriend. But still... seemed pretty real to me.
Did you just say something?
No. I'm sorry. No, ma'am!
This never happened. Got it?
Well, you're still blushing. Okay, I got it. She glares at me despite her burning cheeks. Yes, ma'am!
Let's hurry up and get going then.
Okay. Leanna doesn't wait for me as she continues down the path. I pick myself up off the ground. The image of Leanna in such a compromised position is embedded in my memory forever and ever. And we'll have more of those once we marry her. I marry her, that is. It's well worth the pain to my gut. Yeah! Well worth the pain, I'm a masochist. I jog to catch up to her. Leanna is extra cautious and keeps a blade at the ready as we continue down the path. Thankfully, without further incident, we spot the rest of the group waiting for us on a converging path.
You guys made it!
Yeah, we made it indeed.
Boy!
Yeah. The fungo bounces over to me and leaps into my arms. Hey, buddy. Terra beams and waves us over. She blinks when she gets a better look at us.
Whoa. Did something happen?
Well, yeah, something did happen. Leanna clears her throat as a subtle pink tinges her cheeks.
Nothing at all. Isn't that right?
She shoots me a warning glare. Right, nothing. Kara looks back and forth between us and then grins. Yeah, but Kara is smart, she knows.
Oh, I get it. I mean, you two were alone after all.
Yeah. Leanna's cheeks flare.
No, it's not what you're thinking.
But it's close. Kara winks.
Right. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened, indeed, nothing. Yeah, that nothing is something. Leanna mumbles something incoherent as she pushes past Kara.
What is with everyone's overly active imaginations today?
Well, it's just me and Kara. The group looks to me for answers. Why are you looking at me for answers though? Yeah, nothing happened. Let's get going.
I concur. It would be advisable not to spend any more time than necessary here.
Thank you, Amelia.
Alright, let's go.
Thank you, Zach.
Boy.
Don't worry, Pango, it's nothing. It's seriously nothing. Don't worry about it. Pango shrugs as he hops onto my hip. With Leanna leading the way, we continue moving forward. We continue down the path of the Earth Temple. Right. So I think... Oh wait, there's a game? I'm not expecting a mini game here. Oh shit. Okay, Earth Temple, click the icons in the displayed order. Okay, so that means this, and this. Alright. Fire, purple, wind, and water. Water, fire, fire. Fire, ice, that's wind. Sorry. Fire, wind. Alright. Win! Yes, I win. We finally make it to the core of the temple. I wonder what happens if I fail this. Then what happens? Do I not make it and then what happens in between? Be curious to find out though. But yeah. but probably I'll find out another time. The center of the temple is a lot different than the rest of the place. For one, it's not crumbling apart. Birds flitter across the sky and there's lush greenery all around. Sitting in the middle of the garden is a beautiful woman. Wait, there's a garden in the temple? Okay. Oh, there we go. That's the earth elemental we're looking for, with birds and all. Her dress is the same green as the plants, and there's something about her that feels warm, inviting, and alive. Yeah, I wonder, probably if I failed that mini game, probably there are more lines than what we saw earlier. I wonder what would be those lines. Yeah, I would be curious to find out, but I guess yeah, I'll check it out when, yeah, maybe after this episode. Yeah. The sounds and voices of my friends fade away as I'm filled with the tranquility and beauty of nature surrounding me. So I'm now like in another world or something. She raises her hand, and at her touch, I feel a sense of calm and peace. Just like at the fire temple, I can feel the revitalizing effect of the energy absorption. Yes. The more energy I absorb, the more translucent the elemental becomes, until with a small smile she disappears. She just enters my body just like the fire elemental. Okay, done! Slowly the scenic nature view fades from my senses and I'm put back to the crumbling ruins of the temple and the curious faces of my friends. Amy and Leanna hover over me, or rather hover by me, as the Pango looks up at me from the ground. I'm fine, Pango.
His pupil dilation is returning to normal.
Did my eyes like go up or something? Tilt up like faint, like tone, like you know when someone faints, then it's like those eyes will like tilt upwards, right? Yeah. So did my eyes tilt upwards or something like that?
Are you feeling okay? You completely zoned out there.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm in dreamland. I still feel dazed as the remnants of tranquility begin to fade. Yeah, I was in dreamland.
Did you see the earth elemental?
Yeah, I did. This time though, it felt different. When the energy was channeling to me at the fire temple, I felt a rush of passion and strength. This time I felt more of a sense of peace and calmness. So earth represents peace and calmness, and then fire represents passion and strength. Makes sense.
I can confirm you did absorb a substantial quantity of energy. However, your mention of feeling emotions based on absorbing differing elemental energy is quite fascinating.
Is it now?
It is something which has never been reported before, given that humans of Terra cannot absorb energy.
Yeah, but I can. I'm not a human of Terra, I'm a human of Earth.
Once your senses have fully returned to normal, I would appreciate discussing in greater detail what exactly you experienced during the actual absorption of energy.
No problem. I'll tell you everything. Sure, we can talk about it later. Where are Zack and Kara? Oh, there she is. As if on cue, the two of them appear, each holding bags filled with what I would assume is whatever loot could be found. Nice.
Don't mind us. We just went on a little all-you-can-grab treasure buffet.
Nice. While I'm here fainted on the ground. Okay. She grins and opens her pouch to hand something to Amy.
Here, I found this.
She hands Amelia an ancient tomb. Oh, nice. Amy will definitely like it.
I figured you might be interested in this sort of thing.
Amy carefully turns the pages of the book with great interest.
This is written in ancient Gaian script, a language of which I have studied, but of which I am not fluent.
Oh, you didn't say the other night? It will take me some time to translate it using my references, but the content should be most academic. She smiles at Kara.
Thank you.
Kara pats her on the head.
You're most welcome.
Oh, nice. The rumble above interrupts us. We all tense up and go on high alert, but no rock slide occurs this time.
It looks like we got everything we need from here. Let's head out before another cave-in blocks our exit.
Alright, yeah, we got what we needed. We got what we needed. We have met the Earth Elemental, so yeah, or rather I have met the Earth Elemental, so we can be on our way. We all agree and still on a high alert make our way out of the temple as quickly as we can. Okay, we make it out of the temple and back into the forest. The sunlight shimmers through the trees, making me wince and blink. Leanna lets out a deep, relieved breath.
We made it.
Okay.
Now that we have successfully made it through the temple, let us not forget our purpose for coming here.
Oh yeah, what? Well, our purpose for coming here was to meet the Earth Elemental, right? We look at Amelia with curiosity. She gestures to me. Oh right, you want me to tell you everything I've seen?
His energy reading has increased substantially.
Ah.
Perhaps it is now possible
Right.
for him to open a temporal rift.
Maybe I can try that now. You want to try that now? The green spreads across Amelia's face. Of course, because she wants to know.
Indeed.
This place is pretty barren. I suppose we can try here. Crabblings, but I don't think it's enough. I think we can only create a temporary reef when I get all 5 elementals. Yeah, I think 2 is still not enough.
Oh, you're doing that again.
Yes, go hide behind a tree or something. Go, go! She shuffles away and away until she's behind a tree.
Keeping watch again?
Yeah.
You know it.
Zack creates a bit of distance too, but not as much as Kara. Leanna and Amelia looks at me, or rather look at me.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Kara's voice is far away.
Wait!
Wait, what? She races back, scoops up the pango, who gives a little squeak of protest, then sprints back to a tree. Why do you take the pango away? Finally, she gives a thumbs up.
Okay, good to go.
Alright, let's try it. Just do what you did last time, except now you can focus and
Okay.
channel your energy.
Alright, I will focus and channel my energy, But the thing is, I can do it now, so... Amelia, who is standing beside her, nods. I close my eyes and I try to focus on creating a reef. I bring up in my mind the images of what I saw when I first entered Terra. Yeah, when I first entered Terra, I mean. Yeah. I inhale and exhale slowly as I try to draw in on that peace I felt when I met the Earth Elemental. I remember the scent of wildflowers, the fluttering of birds, and the creaking of trees. It fills me with a soft, gentle calm that spreads throughout the rest of my body. An odd, tranquil stillness fills my mind.
Keep going. Visualize your cast.
Okay, visualize. My brows furrow. I see a dark shape peeling away at the sky. A dark shape? And suddenly a hot surge of energy flashes down my arm. There's a loud crack, followed by a hiss. I open my eyes. What did I do? A churning wind pours out my manipulator and swirls about the dirt and grass. The trees groan and sway. Well, I only managed to cast wind magic. Not a temporary though. I try to keep the wind stable, but it's just too strong. The muscles in my arms strain with effort. The wind whips about Leanna's hair and clothes. My cast is more powerful than before, but still unrefined.
You are nervous and panicking.
Oh.
Ease your mind and calm yourself.
Okay, so I'm panicking. Right. Don't panic. My heart lurches. Anxiety coils in my stomach.
You may stop now.
Wait, why? I do as she says. The wind snarls and then smooths to a gentle breeze. The last bit of it skims through the grass and then vanishes, quick as a butterfly flutter. My arms dangle at my sides. They feel as if they're being put down by heavy weights. I take in deep breaths, my heart still pounding. I cringe and look up at the two. Why are you cringing though? How did I do? You mean you... Okay, but I mean cringe is not exactly a word I would use. Maybe like I frown, or like my brows furrow or something, yeah. Leanna hesitates. No good? That was just wind magic, right?
A failure.
Okay, you're very blunt, Amelia.
Amelia!
Very blunt. Amy blinks in surprise.
Is that not what you're going to say? He was unable to create the rift.
I mean, we have to understand Amelia because she's not really, she's still not used to having human emotions. She's more of like a very stiff girl, like who needs to understand more, who is void of, not say void of emotions, but she lacks the human touch. So yeah, you have to understand, But sometimes being blunt is good too, Yeah. Leanna sighs and crosses her arms.
bit better than his first try. He actually cast something this time.
Yeah, wind magic. So yeah. Amelia blinks again.
I see. I suppose there was some improvement.
Yes, thank you. That's better from you, Amelia. She taps her chin in thought.
I believe your magic training should involve bettering your accuracy and honing your focus. At this point, we are still unsure if the inability to create the rift is from your lack of energy or technique.
But yeah, it does help to like maybe trade up on my magics, casting skills. Yeah. Right. I puff out a defeated sigh. It seems that I still have a long way to go, but it's fine. Once we get all the elementals, then we'll be almighty. Yes.
Hey, where did Zack go?
Good question. Where's he? Huh? I look up. Zack isn't anywhere in sight. What happened to him? Did he like get blown away by my wind magic? That's weird. I glance around. Deep in the forest, I see a rustle of something black. I squint. Maybe it's Zack's trench coat. I zero in on it to see Zack and Kara peeking behind the same tree. Zack, you're scared by some wind magic? I mean, Kara, I can understand, but Zack? Hey, when did you get all the way back there? Zack's voice is faint.
You couldn't control it. No way was I gonna stand there if you went splat. This coat is not easy to clean.
That's what you're worried about? You're worried about your coat? My jaw gives a little twitch. Hey, hold on. What do you mean I'll go splat? I'm not gonna go splat! I'm not gonna become a slime, a slimy liquid or something? Thanks for the vote of confidence. Kara grins and claps her hands. She shouts for us to hear her.
You put on quite the show. Glad I wasn't there for it though.
Yeah, you have quite a vote of confidence there too, Kara. Leanna frowns.
Okay, it's done now. Can you guys come back?
Kara skips over. Zack follows with his arms crossed.
So, where to next?
Well, after Earth, I guess the next one will be Wind. Yeah.
According to Eldorissim's notes, Ellendale is the closest city located to where the ancient people worshipped the air elemental.
Or the Wind elemental.
I believe we will be able to uncover more information from the library there.
Okay, so we'll go to the library in Ellendale first to learn about where the air elemental is being worshipped. Kara smiles and ruffles Amy's hair.
Sounds great, Amy.
Amy? Amelia flushes. She coughs and then glances away.
Let us be on our way.
Okay. We hike out of the forest and find a new path. Amy leads us north and we begin traveling on foot for the rest of the day. My legs ache and by the time the sun starts to disappear, I'm ready to collapse. I mean, collapse onto the bed. Okay, before we continue, let me just quickly save here first. Because I want to check what happens if I fail the mini quest. I mean the mini game, not the mini quest, the mini game. So yeah, I'm going to just quickly load from here. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to like skip here quickly. Okay, then yeah, just choose the same choices. Yes. Yeah. The blushing. Okay. So let's see what happens if I fail the mini game here. Okay, so I'm just gonna nope. Okay. Oh, even if I click wrong, the timer will not like. Oh, I lose. Okay, that's great. But I want to see what happens if I lose. Oh no. Oh, it doesn't actually matter because all the dialogues get skipped anyway. So not that it actually matters. Okay, so what was the purpose of that mini game again? Okay. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects from trying to cast earlier, but all of this walking is making me even more exhausted than usual. We keep walking until we find a good campsite. Leanna says the large open space would be a good place for me to practice my wind magic in the morning. Alright. Amelia sparks a small campfire for us. Zack cooks up another delicious dinner. Yeah, he's the official cook now. And by the time I'm done, I can barely keep my eyes open. The rest of the group is still up and talking, but as soon as I lay my head down, I tumble into a deep and fast sleep. Alright. The next day, Leanna and I get up bright and early for training. We decide to practice sparring before the others wake up. Our swords clash with a score of heavy blows. Leanna forces me backwards with a huge grin on her face. I'm breathing hard and struggling to keep up as my brows knit in concentration. Leanna sweeps my blade aside and comes back around. I swing in time to deflect it. Her face brightens and she seems pleasantly surprised. Yes, I've improved.
Wow, that's great! You're getting much better.
Thank you. Really? Leanna's grin turns devilish.
Hi-ya!
Whoa, what's with the sudden attack? She lunges and I let out a sharp cry, barely raising my sword in time. Her movements quicken as she strikes harder. I struggle to keep up, but I manage to hold my own. Ultimately, Leanna's final move knocks me to the ground. I groan, blinking up at the sky. It's hard to breathe with the wind knocked out of me. Our spar's always going to end like this. Eventually we'll win. Yeah. Leanna's face appears over mine. She smiles brightly.
That was so much better.
Thank you. I lost yet again though, but we're improving.
This time. But you're getting stronger and stronger every time.
Alright. That cheers me up a little. Leanna extends her hand and helps me up.
Let's switch gears. You've been doing really well with sparring, so we should practice your magic training. You need to learn to refine your cast.
Alright, refine my cast. I know she's right, so I nod. I'm feeling more confident about it now that I know I can cast. Or rather, cast. I think back on the countless previous training sessions and the frustrations that come with it. Even though I know I still have much to learn before I reach anywhere near Leanna's level, I'm just glad to be past those early stages.
Alright, practice channeling your energy through your manipulator. And this time, keep your focus on where you want to cast.
Okay, where I want to cast. Skirts and updrafts go perfectly together. Focus on the rock, float the pango. I'm going with this one, I don't care. An idea pops into my head. I smirk before closing my eyes.
Good, keep focusing.
Alright, I'm going to keep focusing on those skirts. A tingling wave of energy flows out of my manipulator. My eyes fly open and I aim for Leanna, the energy springing out of my fingertips. The gust of wind swooshes up her skirt. Leanna squeaks and shoves her skirt back down, her face bright red.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
What? You asked me to aim for something. What? I was trying to levitate the... Glance around for a suitable object. Grass. Leanna arches an eyebrow and crosses her arms, clearly unconvinced.
Try again. Actually aim for the rock this time, since you clearly have some level of accuracy over your cast.
Okay, fine. Oops, I guess she knew I was lying. Leanna looks around and points at a large rock.
Try again on this rock.
Okay. I take a deep breath, clearing my mind, and cast again. As usual, a solid gust of wind bursts forth and I steadily float the rock in the air. Leanna claps her hands together, a white grin on her face. Claps her hands, nice.
Yes, that's it.
Hey, I'm doing it! Hey, Pango, oh no! Don't distract me though, Pango! The Pango glances at the floating rock curiously. Yeah, it's floating, but it's not another Pango, okay, Pango? In one motion, he jumps right onto the rock. Oh shit! It's going to distract me! Oh shit! The movement startles me and the rock jots in mid-air. Get off that rock, Pango! It's not safe! The Pango wobbles precariously and I can feel the nerves set in again as I fight to steady the rock.
It's okay. Don't panic. Just keep your focus. Try to float them towards you.
Alright, okay. Calm myself down. Alright. It's just heavier now, so I had to adjust my energy output. Yeah, heavier. Yeah, Pango is really heavy, right? No offense there, but... I breathe in and out and refocus. The rock stops swaying.
Good. Keep going.
Okay. A strong breeze sweeps around the Pango, keeping him in. place. I close my eyes and picture him floating closer.
You got this.
Okay, it's coming closer to me. I open my eyes. The rock with the pango floats closer and closer. A huge grin blooms across my face. Don't get distracted though. It's working! Yay! The pango jumps from the rock onto my head. Oh shit. As soon as the pango touches me, I lose my concentration and drop the rock. Pango! Leanna giggles.
Great job.
Well, at least I almost did it. Pango wiggles on top of my head. Thanks for being a good sport. Leanna giggles as I pat the pango. Alright,
I think that's enough training for today. You've made great progress.
thank you. Thanks. I can feel the fatigue start to set in and I'm grateful to Leanna for ending the session.
Let's go rejoin the group.
Okie dokie. Yeah, they should all be awake by now, I think. Leanna nods and the three of us return to camp. As I predicted, everyone else is awake and even have breakfast prepared. Prepared by the one and only Zach. Yeah.